Hi, my name is Kimberly Brown, and today I'm going to be speaking about academic integrity. First of all, I'd like to go over the definition of integrity. The Webster Dictionary form for integrity is the quality of having strong moral principles and being honest. In my life, I choose not only to have academic integrity, but also self-integrity. I think it's a really important thing to model behavior. APU standards and policies strictly enforce that plagiarism is against academic integrity. That's because plagiarism is having the moral obligation to cite others' work used in your submissions, giving credit where credit is due. Also, self-plagiarism, which is basically doing an assignment, changing it a few things, and resubmitting it. That's unacceptable to the university and as having our integrity as learners. Academic honesty would also include being true about a lot of different aspects of our education. That goes as much as class adds or drops, reasons for late submissions, all work submitted, and financial responsibility, meaning our promises to pay our financial dues back. All of these are big characteristics that play into integrity. The speaker whom is not only a student, but also a mom or a dad, a brother, a sister, a full-time student, a part-time student, a full-time worker, a part-time worker, a wife or a husband. These are all the person that you are, and maybe showing integrity in different parts of your life. But as far as student academic integrity, the listener plays an important role because they are the witness to behaviors and they produce feedback. So honesty is important. Criticism is important here. Whether it be positive or negative criticism, it's our job as the respondent to put forth our efforts in allowing our opinions overcome some of the obstacles that we think, and allowing our opinions to feed into our peers' dialogues. This only helps us become better because of these judgments. Proverbs 12:22 says, "The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in people who are trustworthy." It's right here. It talks about integrity, about how if you have lying lips, the Lord detests against it. But the ones who are trustworthy, he's happy about having the trust and knowing and being confident in the words that you say and the actions that you do. Psalms 46, 1-3. It is well with my soul. This is important to me on my daily life because I believe it's important to express how you feel, and I think it's important to show and model behavior that you want other people learning and that you want other people seeing in you. So as for me and my household, I post a lot of things on the wall, a lot of scriptures, a lot of things that are positive and that would help our integrity, not only for me, but for my husband and my kids. This is one of the postings that I put on my wall. It's one of my favorite ones. It is well with my soul. I think it's so important because I think that you should know exactly how you feel and what's inside in order for that to illuminate on the outside of you. There are a couple reasons why people would have the lack of academic integrity. Not that I necessarily think that these are good reasons, but there are some reasons why people would think it's okay. They procrastinate. They have terrible time management skills, so they're rushing last minute and they need to use other people's work in order to get maybe a longer paper or get more facts put across that look good. Also, they aren't interested in the curriculum or the activity at hand. Maybe they just don't really feel that, the certain topic is something of their choice. So it's just easier if they use somebody's words who have already researched the product, have already written the paper, and people who know what they're speaking about, and then maybe it would make them look like they knew what they're speaking about. Another reason why people have terrible academic integrity is because they never think they're going to be the ones to get caught. They feel that if they can get away with it, they might as well try. Also, the last reason why people have terrible integrity as a learner is because they don't understand. They don't understand that how they're citing things isn't the correct form. So they're not quoting people correctly or putting down who exactly said that the words that they're using in their papers. It's just simply uncertainty. Like they just don't know that what they're doing is wrong. That's a good reason why a lot of people get tallied against them for plagiarism, because they use part of the words, they don't change it enough, and they don't quote people as well as cite it correctly. I can honestly say that I have trouble with that. I have trouble not citing things correctly. I think it's just lack of knowledge and just not knowing the proper format. And it is something that I'm trying to work on because I don't want to get tagged for plagiarism. I think honesty is sincerity. And I think that sincerity follows through with integrity. I think that you need to be sincere about what you feel, but to have good intent behind it. Thank you.